All right, with me right now to talk about all of this is Congresswoman Lois Frankel. She is a Democratic representative from Florida and a member of the House Appropriations Committee. Congresswoman, so good to see you.
To be with you, Fredricka.
So House Speaker Pelosi plans to bring the infrastructure bill to the floor on Monday. Do you think it will pass?
Well, you know what? I think the focus is so much on this drama. And Fredricka, let me just say this. I'm coming at this whole situation not as a politician, but as really a mother and a grandmother. And what we're looking and trying to do is take the stress off of the working families of America, lowering their costs, lowering their taxes. And here's what I think. I think we're going to get this done. I'm not sure the order of what it's going to be, but we're going to create millions of new jobs. We're going to be protecting our children from climate change, and especially for working families. We're going to get those costs down on child care and home care while raising the wages of the care workers. And for families who have a sick child or parent at home, they'll be able to take care of them without losing a job.
So I understand that is the intention, but might it be delivered as early as Monday? If it's the $1 trillion package to be voted on Monday, is it your feeling that the votes are there? Because Representative Jayapal says at least half of her members would vote against that $1 trillion plan to improve the nation's bridges and the internet connections and help for families, as you put it. So if everyone's not on board, then that means it's not potentially achievable on Monday. Do you feel more optimistic?
Well, I know that our leadership and our budget committee is working very diligently this weekend to try to put together a package that everybody can agree on. And I believe that we're going to get there. Here's the good thing is for the Democrats, our values are, we're on the same track here, and we really have very similar goals. And so it's just a matter of timing, and I do believe we're going to get there.
So there is an impasse, or there seems to be an impasse, right? I mean, particularly between moderates and progressives. Lots of work to get done this weekend in order to get everyone on the same page. And you just saw, some of what's in the bill in Tom Foreman's piece, a $3.5 trillion bill. So if the Biden White House is reassessing how to appeal to all Dems to get them on the same page, is the case that they are needing to ask lawmakers about their priorities as opposed to focusing on the cost, as opposed to asking, okay, we realize you want to get the cost down. Instead of going that route, is it best to look at the list of priorities and eliminate from there?
Well, first, let me just say that the way this program or programs will be paid for will be making sure we have tax fairness, and that's for corporations and those who make the very most money in this country are paying their fair share of taxes. That will cover a lot of the costs, as will the income that the government's going to get from creating millions and millions of jobs. So I do think that, yes, you're correct. It is about priorities and what's in the package. And in the end, I think that's where we have to focus.
Yesterday, the Women's Health Protection Act, aimed at protecting abortion rights, passed your chamber along nearly party lines. You are a co-lead on that legislation. Does this have a path in the Senate, in your view?
Well, Fredricka, the decision of whether and if to become a parent is one of the most personal decisions a person can make, and it's a decision that should be between a patient and the people that they trust, not by a politician or by a nosy neighbor or a vigilante stranger in another state, which is what the new Texas law lays out. I'm very proud of the Democrats in the House because I think we passed the bill with every Democrat except for one, and it's a landmark act because it's going to prohibit states from banning abortion, safe legal abortion, and creating unnecessary medical restrictions. What's going to happen in the Senate? I can't tell you. I hope that there is a groundswell in the public to put pressure on the Senate. I know that the overwhelming majority of Americans believe that safe legal abortion should be available, regardless of zip code.
All right, Congresswoman Lois Frankel, thanks so much for being with us today. I know you all have a big plate and a lot of work to do this weekend.
Good to be with you.
Thank you.